Welcome to Illegal Dogfights. Alright, so we're out here in our normal spot. And here's Juliet. She's all doped up and healing from her surgery. Now, the other night when I posted my video of her drooling being all high on anesthesia, hey Jack, don't do that. She didn't have a bandage around her leg. The anesthesia wore off, and the pain meds that our wonderful veterinarian gave her wore off at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I wake up about 5:30. I look over, Juliet's still sleeping. I start getting myself together and getting out of bed, and I look over again, and she has ripped a hole clean through her sutures that she had there and is now oozing all the stuff out of there. Yeah, so that was wonderful. My vet was closed today. It's a small local business. Shout out to small local businesses. I try and use them, but I had to go to, I believe it's called Benfield Hospital to take care of her, which is, they work with PetSmart. And they were able to see me and just basically say, you know, hey, we're going to wrap it up really well for you. I did wrap it up myself. I have a little bit of a medical background, at least with trauma. So this is kind of like my one saving grace, what I can deal with. I can deal with trauma. So, you know, I had a good patch on her, but they had some better equipment than I did because I'm mostly set up to deal with people. I turn back around because I'm wrapped up in Juliet's leash. But yeah, shout out to them. Even though I don't really like going to like the big corporate style vets or vet clinics or whatever, they did a really good job. And I'm not gonna like name drop my vet's information out there because I don't want to ever like, I don't want to sound like I'm disparaging them because they're very great, but being a small business, they don't quite have that it's not my money anyway mentality, because it is most certainly is all of the vet's money. So they actually, this Benfield Hospital, they actually did not charge me anything other than the office visit, and actually ended up saying like, hey, you know, your vet will probably resuture this for you and it can go a day without being stitched up again. So, you know, I like that level of customer service. So, you know, I'm not going to be going back there on a regular basis, but I will say that I did get good service. Anyway, just my thoughts. Thank you for your thoughts and prayers, and hoping, wishing Juliet a speedy recovery. I really do appreciate those comments, and I do read them to her, and we can pretend that she understands. You know, I was really thinking Jack would be the one to like rip her wound open, but no, she did it herself. All right, like, subscribe, and share for more Illegal Dog Fights.